Everyone, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats. Please face the flag. Everyone, please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. When we conclude the pledge, remain standing while Kamiakin Scarlet and Gold Choir perform our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome, friends and family, to the graduation of the Kamiakin class of 2022. It is my privilege to welcome you and to introduce and to thank our special guests seated on the platform today. School Board Member President Michael Connors, Vice President Ron Mabry, Member Diane Sunvik, Kennewick School District Superintendent Dr. Tracy Pierce, and Kamiakin High School Principal Chris Chelin. Their support of Kamiakin and of the class of 22 made this event possible. I would now like Kamiakin Scarlet and Gold Choir to perform Be the Hero.
What if I told you you could change the world with just one thought? What if I told you you could be a king? Anything you desire, boy, anything on a plate, all within your power to create. I know somewhere in the darkness there's a story meant for me, where I always know exactly what to say. I know somewhere some surprising ending waits for me to tell it depend on other people to put paper next to pen. Be the hero of your story, boy, and then you can rise to be the hero once again. Every tale that you invent can be a life that you make real, where each character you meet becomes your friend. You don't need to be a novelist to make believe what's waiting round the bend. Be the hero of your story till it's done. Why go promenade when you were born to run? If you understand this premise, you will never be alone. You can conquer every challenge, you can face each stepping stone. Be the hero of your story.
I know somewhere in the future there's an adventure waits for me, full of mystery and people I can love. I know out there on the road of life I'll live the story I've been dreaming of.
Live the story I've been dreaming of. Be the hero every time you get the chance. If the music stops, continue with the dance. On a wing or on a prayer, you'll get there only with your voice. Be attentive,
Be inventive,
be the first one to rejoice. With the story in your heart, you won't need any other choice. You're a hero fighting dragons, winning wars. Be the hero, and the world will soon be yours. Yeah!
What is in your backpack? In the beginning of our educational career, we're given a backpack. They may look different, but each backpack shares the same purpose, carrying our belongings. The first thing in my backpack was a box of crayons. The boxes of crayons came in different sizes, from 8 to 64. These various color combinations created different hues and shades. Colors can create art that goes beyond words. We are like boxes of crayons. We don't have to choose only one color. We can be whatever our masterpiece is. Instead of choosing just one color, we have learned that it takes many colors to create a work of art. Our high school journey allowed us to blossom into the individual we all were so eager to become. We found the inner strength through the hardships thrown in our lives by coming together and creating our story. It is difficult to be a color that stands out, but it's crucial to make our mark now more than ever before. There's a designated place for every color in a box. No duplicates to be seen, just beautiful colors. Now introducing someone with the key to success, valedictorian George Dress.
We'll find it, just 1 second. We got it. Okay. When you open the backpack, the first thing you do is grab onto the keychain to open the bag. The keychain may remind you of a trip you went on or a special person in your life. I have an old keychain here that says Dress Realty on it. It reminds me of my namesake, my grandfather, George W. Dress. He had a strong work ethic, and having that keychain reminds me of him and has motivated me. The keychain reminds me of a quote by former CEO of General Electric, Jack Welch. Before you become a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Motivate yourself, work hard, and become successful in your life. You have endless opportunities. But more importantly, find ways to have a positive impact on others. When you are done with your backpack, done with high school, you need to grab onto your keychain to help zip the bag closed and close a chapter of your life. The keychain may remind you of a special time at Kamiakin, special people that have been a part of your life. Now, I am pleased to introduce one of our sharpest salutatorians, Kaylin Harkness. Thank you.
High school has been a period that has been full of growth, and while growth is exciting, it can be overwhelming. Like a pencil running out of lead to write with, we too can feel ourselves doling in the blur of early alarms and due dates. To combat this, I found the best moments of my past 4 years were when I pulled out my sharpener. This sharpener is what brings passion to our high school experiences. It is the moments of joy that prevent us from becoming dull, which are found when you have the bravery to try something new. Though it can be intimidating, the sharpness is what leads to our greatest successes. You might have found this success when you signed up for that hard class and fell in love with the subject. For me, this eagerness to learn is what makes every good grade exciting and every failure motivating. This kind of passion can also be found outside of academics, like when I sharpened myself by auditioning for the fall play freshman year, where I had the chance to shine with my closest friends. Being around these equally passionate people has become one of the greatest sources of inspiration in my life, and I urge you all to find these communities that feel like home as you keep moving forward. New attempts to improve yourself can be failure-ridden, which I can attest to, as I've collected some less than favorable test scores and some stage fright stories throughout high school. But don't let these potential stumbles prevent you from becoming sharper. Whatever lies ahead of you after you turn your tassels, sharpen yourself, embrace challenges, and grow. The joy you'll find will be worth failing for. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Braden Schwartz, whose advice you'll want to take note of.
I've always had a substantial amount of pride for the notebooks I've filled out during all of my years of needing to write in one. On one hand, it can seem silly, as all the notes I've taken I will most likely never go back on unless it's to search for some very specific math theorem I can't seem to find on the internet, and I mean very specific, as if it's not online, does it really exist? But to me, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, these notebooks also represent a certain feeling of progression. They were never really just notebooks. They were a keepsake from ambitious learning streaks or the pre-exam note cramming sessions to catch up on lectures I couldn't help but postpone. They're sketchbooks, they're notepads, they're virtually whatever you want. But whatever you decide to write in one, all that writing serves as an identifiable pieces of your time that you can look back on for years to come. This is your metaphor incoming warning, by the way. Though I've always had opinions about what filled my line paper-packed pals, it was, funnily enough, only recently that I started appreciating my own time in a similar manner. We are constantly filling ourselves with memories that we can either be proud of or blame for keeping us up at night. But no matter what you do, time keeps flowing, and the figurative hand in your figurative notebook keeps writing. So ask yourself, what do you want your notebook filled with? For these next few years, and ultimately the rest of your life, how are you going to affect what you have to look back on? I implore you, decide what that is now and shoot for it. Love what you're doing in the moment, and fill your life's notebook with what you know fills you with joy. You'll be so much happier that you did. And now, for the speech that will end up being the highlight of this ceremony, you know I had to do it. I give you Emily Gray.
Got it. Okay. Throughout high school, I have failed to utilize a lot of the tools I had been given to help me succeed. One of these powerful items was a highlighter. Trusting my own abilities to learn and grow, I never realized how much a small item would benefit me. Likewise, it is easy to neglect the highlights when we are only focused on the bad times. We tend to get lost in the moment and caught up in the chaos, ignoring the joyful moments that could hold great importance to us later. Utilizing a highlighter mentality allows us to brighten the page of our own stories. The purpose of a highlighter is to focus on the important and key aspects so that they cannot be overlooked. In our lives, it is necessary to focus on the good amidst the difficulty by using our highlighters to illuminate the special memories in high school that made us who we are today. We've all had important moments that have brightened our path, whether it was sports, clubs, or simply the people that surrounded you here at Kamiakin. When we intentionally choose to highlight these fleeting moments, they can make a lasting impact on our lives. Now, it is just as important to not let the wrong aspects of our past darken our path. One of my highlights these last 4 years has been running track, despite having ups and downs. Like everyone else, my goal was to qualify for state, and I was not able to do that. I could have let the fact that I fell short take away from the original happiness that I had found within this sport. However, I ran the best race of the season, and I was proud of that. By choosing to focus on what I did accomplish rather than what I didn't, this moment has benefited me rather than held me back. While the mistakes we make seem to be far more prominent than our achievements, if we choose to highlight our successes, then the good will begin to outweigh the bad. I urge you all to pick up your mental highlighter throughout your life's journey and find every possible reason to inspire a brighter future. Now to hear from someone who is working to erase the failures in their life, valedictorian Emily Lagarde.
We all have embarrassing moments that we wish we could go back and erase, whether it's a bad play we made in our sports game or our first speeding ticket on the way home from school. This eraser represents the ability we have within ourselves to overcome any of these failures we may face and to better ourselves in the process. A term I learned in my AP psychology class this year that really stuck with me was learned helplessness, which occurs when an individual continuously faces a negative, uncontrollable situation and stops trying to change their situation, even when they have the ability to do so. I think that many of us fall victim to this helplessness in our everyday lives. Whether it is earning F after F on math exams, no matter how much you study, or an athlete facing injury after injury, no matter how hard they work to recover. This feeling of defeat sticks with us in the back of our minds as we face new challenges, and in many cases, we start to give up. The good news is that we have the power to overcome this helplessness. It is up to us to change our mindsets to avoid becoming stuck in this endless cycle. If we are willing to erase the negative feelings of failure and instead learn from these mistakes, we can find success in anything we put our minds to. We must dig deep and persevere to not only overcome these struggles, but also to gain insight from them. As we all graduate today, it is important not to dwell on our past failures and let them consume us. The mistakes we have made and hardships we have faced have only made us stronger and more capable to handle anything life will throw at us. The eraser stands for new beginnings and fresh starts as we move into the next chapters of our lives. And now I would like to introduce Class of 2022 valedictorian Jessica Smith with something to stick to you.
Throughout the last 4 years, we've all experienced so much together, whether that was preparing for finals or starting online school for the first time. Just like how we use a sticky note to remind us of important events, like a test on Monday or homework due tomorrow, we take mental sticky notes of special occasions in our lives. There are many sticky notes that I have made with things like the first friends I made freshman year who are graduating with me today, memories of mistakes I've made, like when the rocket in physics class caught on fire, or how I failed my first AP exam. Sticky notes like these remind us not to make the same mistakes again, and to learn from them. They remind me of key points in life and memories I'll miss, like marching band road trips and that feeling of the first day of school. They always make for fun memories and stories to tell to our friends and family. We write sticky notes to share with others, such as words of affirmation. Sometimes I come across a positive note telling me to have a good day or be the best I can be, and those always make my day no matter who it was from. Memories like these will always be reminders of the time we spent at Kamiakin. They'll stick with us forever, even after we've graduated and moved on to greater things. And we, class of 2022, need to keep writing sticky notes and be kind to each other. Now I'd like to introduce someone who really brings people together, Luis Salgado.
I'm
When we were all kids, glue sticks were our favorite school supply item to play with. The glue was messy and got all over our fingers, but the satisfaction of our project coming together was unmatched. As we grew older, we used glue sticks less often, as we switched to the more familiar lessons and activities that have no need for them: essays, reports, reading long novels, using the quadratic formula, and memorizing your unit circle. Life became more stressful not only in the classroom, but in our daily lives as well. With an increasing amount of responsibilities and expectations given to us each year, the pressure makes us wish we could travel back in time to become our younger selves again, playing with the glue in between our fingers and hang out with our friends during recess without a care in the world. As the class of 2022 leaves high school, we prepare ourselves for the intimidating and difficult challenges that life will throw at us. Pondering these challenges and the ever-encroaching time for when they will meet us head-on, the importance of friendship and the value of having people to walk through life with reminds me of the glue stick. We should all act as glue sticks, ensuring our friends are happy mentally, physically, and emotionally, repairing the issues between our peers that we may face, and working as a mediator between people we care for to promote peace and kindness in a harsh world. Before we can make a difference in the world, we can make a difference in ourselves. A big help in accomplishing this goal is remembering the glue stick, bringing people closer together and helping them stick. But most importantly, always remember to be a light in as many people's lives as possible, because you never know who would be moved forever by your kind words and actions. Thank you. I am now pleased to introduce valedictorian Kylie Knapp.
I would like to congratulate everyone for reaching the biggest milestone in our lives thus far. It is a bittersweet moment, as this is the last time that the class of 2022 is able to sit all together since freshman orientation 4 summers ago. We have shared humbling moments together, including crowding outside of Jock Hall to beg someone to let us in, battling for the best parking spaces, or concealing the mounds of crumpling parking tickets crumpled at the bottom of our backpacks that we forgot to pay. As the time of year comes to empty our backpacks and check which clumps of paper should be thrown away before our moms see, it is also a time of reflection on the pages of our high school life and why we crumpled some certain aspects of our disappointments. We have all struggled at some point or another, whether getting a grade we're not proud of or fighting against the clutches of senioritis and tardies. Setbacks and hardships are inevitable, but we must always keep trying. What we all have in common at this very moment is the gift of a fresh start or a clean sheet. I encourage you to pursue your goals, create new paths, and make big plans, because there is always a chance to crumple your papers and try again. As we leave here today, diploma in hand, and the future full of endless potential, embrace the new beginnings and take the step onto the path not taken. And now I'd like to introduce Kamiakin Principal, Mr. Chellan.
Good afternoon. As we begin my portion of today's program, let me start first with a few thank yous. First, to the parents. Thank you for sharing your children with us for the time there at Kamiakin. A great school is a result of great teachers, great students, and great parents. Getting a student to this commencement day is a collaborative effort. This is your day too. We congratulate you, the parents, for all that you did to get your students here and for your accomplishments in the lives of them. Graduates, let's give a round of applause for our parents. We also want to extend thanks to the entire community for their support of Kennewick School District. Passing bonds and levies is vital to providing a safe learning environment. Athletics, co-curricular activities, classroom learning support, music, art, drama, special education, curriculum, transportation, and all the other programs that support student success, engage students in their education, make our schools places of community pride. The students we are honoring today have benefited from this local funding, and in many cases made it possible for them to walk across the stage today. We want to say thank you for your continued support. I also want to extend a special thank you to all the Kamiakin staff that have made today possible. The organization of the details would not have been done without the outstanding support staff that we have. A special thank you goes out to the counselors who've guided this year's seniors through changing and complex graduation requirements. Finally, to this year's seniors. As a class, you've exemplified Kamiakin's motto, be the best you can be in all facets of your life. As a class, you've continued the tradition of excellence that's been established by those that have come before. One of the key things about high school is the relationships that you build through common experiences. We talk all the time about being part of something bigger than yourselves, and the students before us today have been part of an extraordinary experience. They are Kamiakin Braves. The members of the class of 22 have lots of experiences to build these relationships upon, and they've shaped who they are and who they'll become. They have an experience of great joy, like winning state championships in track and cross country. They've been recognized for outstanding accomplishments, like having their artwork recognized by the ESD and the state of Washington. They've laughed together, cheered together, and cried together. And throughout it all, they've represented Kamiakin to the best of their ability. One of the things that best describes the class of 22 is gifted. They've been blessed with many gifts, musical talents, athletic talents, artistic talents, leadership talents, academic talents. But what you do with your talent is your gift back to the world. Examples of the class of 2022 giving back were plentiful this year. Seniors led a variety of services to others. They took their blessings, turning into blessings for our community. Examples of this were abundant, ranging from Run Cano collecting thousands of cans of food on Halloween for Second Harvest, to Link Crew mentoring the freshmen. Seniors led the school in raising money for the Tri-City Cancer Center during peak week, continued that servant leadership in collecting hundreds of items to make Winter Wishes successful. These are all examples of how the class of 2022 led Kamiakin in giving back to the Kennewick community. Another example of serving is a group of our seniors who've made an investment in volunteering to protect and defend our country. We're proud of them. We'll keep them in our thoughts every time we look at an American flag. Our freedom is paid for by their service. Will the members of the class of 2022 who signed up for the military please stand to be recognized? Joining the Navy, Braxton Ackridge. Joining the Marines, Richie Tamavong. And joining the National Guard, Gracie Heiner. Let's give a round of applause for all of them, please. We have a few students on stage that have taken their gift of academic strength and honed it to a fine edge. There are 7 valedictorians along with 1 salutatorian. Think about these accomplishments for a minute. 6 classes a semester, 2 semesters a year, 4 years of high school. Every single grade they ever earned was an A. Salutatorian literally means a student who ranks second highest. In addition, these students took a variety of academically rigorous classes, AP classes, and honors. They're to be commended for their outstanding academic performance. The class of 2022 had 1 National Merit Scholarship commended student. This means that they finished in the top 5% of students in the nation on the PSAT. Will this student please stand and be recognized? Braden Schwartz. The class of 22 also had a student recognized for the United States Presidential Scholar Program and Career and Technical Education Award. Will George Dress please stand and be recognized? Another academic accomplishment is that Kamiakin had a group of students who've been recognized by the state as earning a seal of biliteracy. In order to earn this, students have to have obtained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in 1 or more world languages in addition to English. These students are noted in the program for their academic accomplishment. Another interesting fact about the class of 2022 is that 16 of them, in addition to graduating from Kamiakin, are scheduled to earn their AA degree from Columbia Basin College later this month. A couple of last announcements before we proceed. Today's graduation ceremony is live streaming at ksd.org. Will be made available on the district's YouTube channel after the ceremony. We encourage you to share the video with your friends and family. At the end of today's ceremony, the graduates will recess. They'll exit out the south doors, and you can meet them there for pictures and socializing. As a reminder to students and parents, their diplomas can be picked up beginning on Monday, June 20th from Ms. Tolkien in the office, provided that all school business has been completed. In other words, you bring back your baseball jersey from your senior year, pay off your parking tickets, turn in your copy of Romeo and Juliet, we'll give you your diploma. Finally, we apologize for any program errors. We hope that there are none. Class of 2022 had a student come live with us from lands far away. They shared their lives with us. We're better for getting to know them. Will our foreign exchange student, who is here to receive their certificate of attendance, please come up to the podium? As usual, the presence of a foreign exchange student in our school has enhanced our world awareness, increased our cultural diversity, and created a lifetime of friendships. They've done well in their classes, have been involved in many activities. It's been good having them here as part of our school. It is with a great deal of pleasure on behalf of the Kamiakin staff and students that I present you with your certificate of attendance for the 21-22 school year. This year, we're going to ask that you introduce yourself and then say, "Be the best that you can be" in your native language.
Hi everyone, my name is Tabea Klein. I'm from Germany. And be the best you can be in German would be sei die beste Version von dir selber.
Kamiakin High School faculty and staff are a special group of people. They're talented, knowledgeable, caring, and committed to students. They spend hours working with students, improving curriculum, and setting high academic standards. Throughout the school year, both formally and informally, this faculty regularly recognizes students for their excellence. It is our belief that achievement needs to be recognized, celebrated, and held high to encourage the efforts of others. As a final academic tribute to this class, department pay a special recognition to 1 or 2 senior students who are the most outstanding. I will identify the department, announce the name of the outstanding senior award winners. As I do this, I'd like the staff representative and student to come to the base of the platform for recognition. Our senior student of the year, given by Ms. Denise Seener in the agricultural department, is George Dress. Ms. Leah Kennedy from the art department would like to recognize our student of the year in two-dimensional, Kaylee Mimont. Our drama department, led by Mr. Chris Hamilton, would like to recognize senior of the year, Kaylin Harkness. Ms. Joyce Donis from our English department would like to recognize 2 seniors. The first one, Emily Gray, and the second one, Reese Will. All right, our Family and Consumer Science Department, led by Ms. Julie Stott, would like to recognize the Senior of the Year, Ethan Winward. Mr. Keith Russell from our Instrumental Music Department would like to recognize Reese Wilm. Vocal music, Mr. Scott Wagner would like to recognize Senior of the Year, Braden Schwartz. Leadership Award given by Mr. Matthew Luttrell goes to Janet Chavez. Mr. Todd Freetag from the Marketing Department would like to recognize Elijah Paulson. Katrina Kuchikow, representing the Math Department, would like to recognize 2 seniors, Justin Patillo, Emily Gray. Mr. Scott Biglin from the Health and Wellness Department would like to recognize 2 seniors, Angel Salgado and Emil Ochum. Science Department, Kelly Ledgerwood would like to recognize senior Nick Mundy. Social Studies Department award being given by Amber Ferris would like to recognize Logan Howard and Sapriya Pandy. CJ Ashworth for our sports medicine would like to recognize senior Jesus Antonio. And our World Language Department award given by Miss Jen Wright goes to George Dress. Each year, the Kamiakin faculty recognize a senior who reflects former student Ronnie Griffith's vibrant personality, love of fellow humans, unusual courage, and his positive attitude about overcoming obstacles. Winners of this award are selected by Kamiakin staff. They are exemplified, as did Ronnie, the school motto, "Be the best that you can be." The winner receives a special award, as well as having his or her name added to the permanent Ronnie Griffith Award display in the library. Each year, staff submits nominees, and their stories are always heart-touching, and this year is no different. This student personifies all of the best attributes of being a brave. Here's what was written. Resilience has nothing to do with invulnerability, but with the ability to transform tragedy into something livable. This young lady embodies the meaning of resiliency and her ability to not allow her life growing up to define her as admirable. Born in Oxnard, California to migrant parents, she grew up in a garage with her two siblings. Like many migrant workers, her parents worked all day. She often stayed with her babysitter for long hours. When the school called mom and expressed concerns for her safety, they worked together to resolve issues and keep their family strong. When tragedy happened at the age of 12, her life was changed drastically. Rather than fold, Veronica turned the pain into energy and drive that she applied to playing sports. In 2018, Veronica had the opportunity to move to the Tri-Cities with her sister Clara. They started in Pasco. When her sister and brother-in-law bought a mobile home in Kennewick, she made the move that brought her into the Brave family. This move did not come without its challenges, and she was upset. Softball season had just begun, and she wanted to continue playing even with an injured knee. Her sister vividly remembers Veronica begging her to take her to her team's last softball game to cheer from the bleachers because she didn't want to let her team down. This is the same dedication that she's shown her fellow Braves as she's played with her teammates in wrestling, football, and softball. She is a true Brave. It is with great pride that the Kamiakin faculty would like to celebrate Veronica Arroyo for not only overcoming obstacles, but perseverance and commitment to excellence. One of the unique things about this class is there are several graduates related to Kamiakin staff. It is a tradition for us to recognize this by inviting those Kamiakin staff members present their family members with their diplomas during roll call. You will see that happening today. And now it's my privilege to invite School Board President Mike Connors to the podium. Mr. Connors, in accordance with the laws of the state of Washington, the policies of Kennewick School District, I hereby certify to you that these students, the Kamiakin High School class of 2022, have met all the requirements of the state of Washington and Kennewick School District for graduation. I present them to you with great pride on behalf of their parents, our community, Kamiakin High School faculty and staff.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chellin. Good afternoon. Congratulations to the class of 2022. So, my speech has two great qualities. First, it's really short. And second, it's the last one you have to listen to. This day is 12 plus years in the making, and it's my honor to share it with you. So graduation is a time where everyone you know, and many you don't, will give you advice. So I don't like being left out. So I have 3 pieces of wisdom I'd like to share that I've learned in the 35 years since I was sitting where you are now. First, become a lifelong learner. Whether your next step is entering the workforce, a trade, the military, or college, your education is truly just beginning. Please continue to be curious, be open to learning new skills, and be receptive to new ideas with the goal of making you and the world around you better. You are our future leaders, and we need you to be ready to accept the challenges of tomorrow. Second, don't be afraid to fail. Success comes from hard work and taking calculated risks. One of my favorite quotes comes from Thomas Edison, where he reframes the idea of failure. He says, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Put it another way. Failure leads to knowledge. Knowledge leads to making better and smarter decisions that will ultimately lead to success. Third, and most importantly, be kind. Regardless of where the next chapter of your life takes you, please remember that even the smallest act of kindness can have the most profound impact. Whether it can change someone's day or even their life. It may take 1 second, but it truly will make a difference. And with that, on behalf of the Kennewick School District and the Board of Directors, and in accordance with the laws of the state of Washington, I hereby accept these graduates as having met all of the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Kennewick School Districts. Congratulations to you for all of your accomplishments. Please come forward to accept your diplomas.
Caitlin Harkness.
George Dress.
Braden Swartz.
Emily Gray.
Jessica Smith.
Emily Lagarde.
Luis Salgado.
Kylie Knapp. Jesus Antonio.
Alvin James Denali Hawkins.
Lillian Wen.
Isaac Raymond Gomez.
Brooklyn Tyson.
Amani Tajari Bolin Perot.
Reyes. Alex Reyes.
This is mixed up.
Peyton Mounts.
Jackson McCallum.
Keenan Erickson.
Annan Castilla.
Claire Tabe.
Kayla Dyke.
Riley Seifin.
Taryn Verling.
Chloe Rainsbury.
Isaac Latato Freeze. That's what you said.
Aiden Canada.
Caden Gawith.
Angel Salgado.
Maya Williams.
Henry Marcado.
Emil Ochum.
Eli Allen.
Melanie Peterson.
Ben Matson.
Jillian Dynas.
Jacob Sagasser.
Kenna Harrington.
Isaiah Salas.
Caitlin Reddick.
Andrew Crosscove.
Ellie Peterson.
Carson Badgley.
Claire Erkes.
Reagan Jenkins.
Douglas Strand.
Emily Larson.
Caden Pearson.
Austin Markham.
Arturo Navarrete.
Aaron Reed.
Brady Bean.
Kaylor Gimmon.
Kayvon Perry.
Ashlyn Schuliver.
Landon Head.
Tony Malavi.
Karis Mauger.
Angerson Basabe.
Jameson Ford.
John Terry Scandella.
Grayson Wilcox.
Perla Castellanos.
Isaac Teeples.
Oscar Rivera Madrigal.
Lucia Soto.
Estelle Tapani.
Jacqueline Carrillo.
Hallie Neppinger.
Natalia Valdivinos.
Meg Hartley.
Jocelyn Ibarra.
Pan Pixton.
Owen Rose.
Brianna Rodriguez.
Nicole Oki.
Carly Morrow.
Haley Furness.
Lillian Wensveen.
Ashley Jean Hyman.
Mackenzie Kelly.
Justine Derryberry.
Adrian Weeks.
Sydney Gallagher.
Olivia Lochran.
Kelsey Goman.
Kaylee Mehmet.
Logan Stifter.
Whitney Weiberg.
Perseda Hernandez.
Ashton Appleby.
Fernando Aguirre.
Veronica Arroyo.
Brenda Estrada.
Ana Lucia Magaña.
Hugo Murillo Magaña.
Daisy Villegas Magaña.
Kate Judy.
Noel Villaseñor.
Jaden Grant.
Luis Torres.
Jacob Hines.
Jeffrey Nanhahak.
Brittany Hartshorn.
Angel Vergas.
Miguel Ursa.
Quentin Baker.
Amalia Hernandez.
Adam DeVere.
Jonathan Cortez.
Hunter Burke.
Brendan Davis.
Nicholas Mundy.
Aubrey Welch.
Jacob Bilodeau.
Rachel Van Grove.
Brock Springen.
Evelyn Butler.
Nate Gray Jr.
Isis Williams.
Tyler Bilodeau.
Elena Vargas.
Maddie Clark.
Madison Faye Barber Chapman.
Abigail Compton.
Isabella Brown.
Sadie Smith.
Elizabeth Michelle Morgan.
Robin Bradley.
Diego Garcia.
Molly Cook.
Jason Duarte.
Riley Esvelt.
Gavin Smith.
Casey Wagner.
Crew Gammond.
Derek Sherrill.
Vivian Buretta.
Michael Eaton.
Kimberly Villalobos.
Blake Gilbert.
Sabrina Olds.
Kendall Lamont.
Karina Rosales.
Bethany Saracen.
Case Osler.
Haley Ramirez.
Aaron Tano.
Ethan Hancock.
Cade Hansen.
Mia Gonzalez.
Justin Patillo.
Marissa Acevedo.
Samantha Gonzalez Amaro.
Elijah Perneda Garcia.
Brandy Ford.
Andrew Clark Harris.
Alexia Garcia Olvera.
Elijah Paulson.
Caprice Guerrero.
Ezra David Reynos.
Reese Wilm.
Eileen Valadares.
Sarah Christensen.
Kate Thayer.
Evelyn Hankins.
Sadie Hickam.
Samantha Dunlap.
Colette Tipt.
Hannah Jameson.
Tyler Luskett.
Malia Biglin.
Dalton Claver.
Becca Bender.
Gabriel Williamson.
Madeline Law.
Kai Ripplinger.
Brian Manus.
Hunter Casio.
Stephanie Derflinger.
Connor Eccleston.
CJ Outlaw.
Henry Owen.
Trenton Neal.
Aiden Lopez.
Dawson White.
Ben Curry.
Caleb Mann.
Ashton Bruce.
Aiden Savoy.
Braxton Ackridge.
Jonathan Rexus.
Liam Tanner.
Cameron Vichit.
Robert Werlow.
Nelly Rodriguez.
Miley Baxter.
Alexandria Carrier.
Seth Barrett.
Brady Babanta.
Porter Howard.
Ashley Schweiger.
Clara Thomas.
Alex Dugia.
Maggie O'Leary.
Connor Harris.
Madison Metcalf.
Logan Howard.
Lucia Clary.
Leah Severson.
Marshall Ames.
Arig Ahmed.
Gracie Heiner.
Isabel Solorio.
Alex Stahl.
Haley Reed Cortez.
Logan Osler.
Emma Erickson.
Karina Valencia Torres.
Jackson Glade.
Brianna Alvarez.
Ethan Zerker.
Annabelle Cooper.
Campbell Griggs.
Larios. Luz Guzman Larios.
Aaliyah Ferris.
Jay Lucatero.
Trey Arland.
Dorothy Ochoa.
Kale Crawford.
Amal Ahmed Noor.
Peyton Graham.
Yesenia Chavez.
Asia Ono.
Alyssa Smith.
Haley Brooks.
Grace Howard.
Richie Tomagon.
Madeline Seguin.
Christian Hans.
Mia Almquist.
Anish Mafia.
Ethan James Winward.
James Arana.
Chris Dominguez.
Selene Visoff.
Joseph Bennett.
Ender Wheeler.
Riker Durham.
Cara Leanne Stanford.
Sean Soul.
Isaiah Denise.
Ivan Chobu.
Elizabeth Davenport.
Isaac Awad.
Kaylee Richards.
Ethan Broker.
Jackson Boyce.
Brianna Brooks.
Jess Davis.
Kaylee Zier.
Caleb Lloyd.
Supriya Pandey.
Maria Luisa Chavez Infante.
Liam Meehan.
Ella Anderson.
Archer Frank.
Candace Carlson.
Azella Holmes.
Kylie Malloy.
Tiffany Chapman.
Cadence Crockett.
Nicole Morales.
Olivia Teal.
Abby J.
Isha Molly.
Adam Scoden.
Ashlyn Ritchie.
Michella Young.
Ethan Durst.
Ray Paramales.
Dawson Sharp.
Easton Anderson.
Makohu Kahaliva.
Ethan Cole.
Naya Kahalivi.
Will Butts.
Michael Mungia.
Ben Spitzauer.
Duncan Woodring.
Allison Lopez Garcia.
Jake Page.
Yahaira Reganis.
Hope Maxon.
Malachi Orozco.
Isabella Fox.
Zach Road.
Sierra Brooker.
Rodolfo Salas Sanchez.
Kara Booker.
Abby Stoddard.
Janet Chavez. As we come to an end of our high school years, we are packing up our memories of these 4 years. The football games we dressed up for and cheered so loud we lost our voices. The mornings we got up early for to get ready for the dances we went to. The tests we passed, or even the ones that we failed. The friends we made and the ones that we lost. Remembering that one time you walked into class super late and everyone turned and stared at you. The redness of your face from the embarrassment. Packing up our wadded papers, the glue sticks we used years ago, our sticky notes reminding us of our homework we forgot to do, the erasers that left holes in our papers from erasing too hard, the many notebooks full of notes or doodles we drew when we were supposed to be taking notes, the highlighters we should have used more often, but we forgot to. The pencil sharpeners we used for the last time right before our finals started. And taking the keychain, reminding us one more time of the future we have. As we zip up our backpacks to say goodbye to the teachers that saw the hope in our eyes even when we couldn't, the school friends we made, the underclassmen we took under our wings, and the halls we walked to at class every day one last time. Janet, will you please join me on the podium?
I would now like to introduce the Kamiakin High School Choir who sings Scarlet and Gold.
Goodbye, my friend, I leave you. Not a smile or a tear undone, for looking away at the end of the day, we see the setting sun.
But now we turn together, our backs against the night, and forward we go. In our hearts we know tomorrow we'll see the light, and we will be together once again before we grow old. And in our eyes reflects the sunrise, the colors of scarlet and gold. Goodbye, my friend, I love you. You smile, not a tear I go. For now I see what was given to me, the freedom to learn and to know. We will be together once again before we grow old. And in our eyes reflects the sunrise, the colors of scarlet and gold. Yes, in our eyes reflects the sunrise, the colors of scarlet and gold.
I would like the class of 2022 to please rise.
Classmates, please join me in moving your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Kamiakin High School Class of 2022.